Hi guys! Today we're watching how the world's most populous cities have changed over time, from the past to the future. In 1950, the world is still largely rural. Only about 30% of humanity lives in cities, and urban life is concentrated in a few historic capitals. Urban populations are highly concentrated in a small number of historic capitals and long-established cities. These cities serve as political, administrative, and commercial centers, but their scale is modest compared to today's megacities. As the timeline reaches 1960, cities across the world continue to grow at a steady but meaningful pace. This period marks a powerful phase of industrial expansion, where factories, shipyards, ports, and railway networks become the backbone of urban life. During this time, Tokyo begins its dramatic rise. Fueled by Japan's rapid post-war reconstruction and economic modernization, the city transforms into a massive industrial and commercial powerhouse. Investments in infrastructure, housing, and public transport allow Tokyo to absorb millions of new residents, setting the stage for its future dominance as one of the world's largest cities. In contrast, many European cities start to experience slower growth. Limited land availability, historic urban layouts, and aging infrastructure restrict large-scale expansion. Instead of rapid population increases, these cities shift toward modernization, efficiency, and suburban development, causing urban growth to spread outward rather than upward. Meanwhile, in developing regions, the first wave of rural to urban migration is just beginning. Although population growth remains modest at this stage, the foundations are being laid for future urban booms. People are gradually leaving agricultural lifestyles, drawn by the promise of industrial jobs, education, and healthcare, a trend that will accelerate dramatically in the decades to come. By 1980, the world enters a new urban era, the age of the megacity. For the first time in history, cities with more than 10 million people are no longer theoretical projections but living, breathing realities. Rapid population growth, industrialization, and mass migration converge to create urban giants on an unprecedented scale. During this defining moment, Tokyo officially becomes the world's largest city. Fueled by Japan's economic miracle, the city expands far beyond its historic core, absorbing surrounding towns and suburbs into a vast metropolitan region. An extensive rail network, dense housing, and efficient urban planning enable Tokyo to sustain a population larger than many entire countries. This milestone signals a global shift. Cities are no longer just centers of administration and trade. They become engines of national economies, hubs of culture, technology, and innovation. At the same time, the rise of megacities introduces new challenges: housing shortages, congestion, pollution, and growing inequality. As the calendar turns to the year 2000, humanity enters a new millennium and a new urban age. For the first time in history, the world is more urban than ever before, with hundreds of millions of people now living in cities. Urban growth is no longer led only by Europe, Japan, or North America. Instead, the center of gravity shifts decisively toward Asia. In India, cities like Delhi and Mumbai begin to accelerate sharply. High birth rates combine with massive rural to urban migration as people move in search of jobs, education, and opportunity. Informal settlements expand rapidly, transportation systems strain under demand, and the scale of these cities grows at breathtaking speed. What were once large cities begin their transformation into true megacities. At the same time, China's urbanization explodes. Following economic reforms and deeper integration into global trade, cities like Beijing, Shanghai, and Guangzhou surge upward on the charts. Factories multiply, export zones expand, and millions of workers migrate from the countryside into newly built urban districts. Delhi overtakes Tokyo to become the world's most populous city, not because Tokyo shrank, but because India's growth is unstoppable. By 2030, nearly 70% of global population growth occurs in cities. Africa accounts for the fastest urban expansion. megacities become the engines of culture, economy, and climate challenges. Thank you all for watching this video.